Hi everyone, welcome back to the Only Shade Drops channel. I'm very happy to see you back for the first national final of the year, Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2024, the multinational final. I hope you are all doing well. I'm doing excellent. I'm so hyped to going to react to all these songs. Must say, it will not be a first reaction since I watched the show, but I thought it was better to just rediscover all the songs rather than just have some bland little review where I would just do a top 12 or something. So I thought a reaction for all these songs would be quite nice, so we can all share these reactions together and have a great time. Great time in Maltese national finals doesn't sound really well together, but I hope we will have we'll have. So we're going to analyze it, which song could be the best choice for Malta. Um, but there's also the question mark, as always with Malta. Will actually one of these songs, the precise songs, go to Eurovision, or will the winner change their song? That's a big question. But let's not get into all of that, and let's just start with reacting to these songs. I'm going to go in alphabetical order, and the first song is going to be Mara by Denise. There we go, Malta Eurovision Song Contest. Okay, I have an interesting start. She has good vocals. Okay, her vocals are very good. The song is building up very well. Waiting for the chorus. Must say that I don't really recall this one. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, now I recall it. Yeah, I like the build up a lot. The verses are good. I'm I'm personally not a big fan of the chorus. I I think we don't have enough energy in that chorus. Um does it have good Eurovision potential, good staging potential? I don't know. It just sounds like second last in a Eurovision semi. Even though she has great vocals, the song is okay up tempo and all, but they will be stronger than that. I like the verses a lot, the build up, but the chorus is just not for me. I think she gives good energy and charisma to her performance, but yeah, okay, the dance break is pretty nice, but I don't I wonder how they will stage it, how the staging will be, because with a great staging, it could go well, but I still don't see it qualifying in Eurovision. The ending is kind of weird. Um, so okay, like I said, I like the verses. I but I think she's a great singer. She gives good energy. She's charismatic and all, but I don't really personally like the what to say, the beat drop, or I don't know, I forget the word, and the chorus. I think it's a bit too flat, kind of bland. So overall, I must say I'm not a big fan of the song, but I think it has does it have potential. I think with the good staging, it can get some points, but it's okay. I think the Busker were way more competitive than this, and they didn't do well at all. So I don't think this is a possible qualifier for Malta. Still, it's a competent song, but it's just not for me. So yeah, we're going to go to the next one now. The next one is Sirena by Erba, and I must already say I remember this one for a very good reason. Solid vocals, good instrumental, catchy from the start, very interesting in the start. The harmonies are great. They give us the energy. This this is just a fantastic song in my opinion. The harmonies are excellent. The pre-chorus builds up for the chorus very well, and then the Maltese chorus. excellent, very catchy. Uh, it's by by far my number one of this national final. I think the chorus is excellent, and I tend to not like when songs have like lyrics like la 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 la, but here it's just so catchy. This song is so catchy, so great. I think that with a great staging, it might have. Okay, I'm not delusional. I know it's not a safe qualifier in Eurovision, but with a great staging, I think it has a shot. And yeah, this is just a fantastic song in my opinion. It's so good. And the harmonies are excellent. If they give a bit more energy and have great camera work, yeah, I think this can have a shot to make it, and with a great staging, yeah. And I love the Maltese in the chorus. The chorus is just so catchy. The chorus is excellent. It's excellent. I love this one. This part here, sounding very ethno, having the ethno vibe, very solid vocals, and the harmony is stunning. I just love that song. Sorry, I love it. It has to win. It has to win this national final. Really. They're such great singers, very charismatic, very big stage presence. Yeah, this could have a shot in Eurovision. Yeah, I mean, this is just by far my favorite of this national final. It's so catchy. The Maltese in the chorus is this is excellent. It's just excellent. Um, this is, I mean, with a great staging, you give it great camera work, great energy, great vocals like here. I mean, I know I'm not delusional. It's not a safe qualifier, but it would have a shot. And with the Maltese in the chorus, I mean, it's been such a long time that we didn't hear Maltese in Eurovision. I don't even recall what was the last time we heard Maltese in Eurovision. So that would be really great, and I hope they win. Erba Sirena, just a fantastic song. Now, okay, let's go to the next one. And next one is Wild Card by Gail Attard. The start is very sweet. This sounds very actually Malta in Eurovision and in their national finals. It's the kind of song you would have a lot there. I think it's very sweet, but it's also sound kinda dated. Yeah, solid vocals. But yeah, it's not bad, but it's just hopeless in Eurovision. It's like, I mean, Breathlessly had 0 points from the televote, even if they did quite well, if she did very well with the juries. But we don't have juries in semifinals anymore, and this I think would get breathlessly kind of result in televote. She's a solid vocalist. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's very dated, and it just dead on arrival in Eurovision. But yeah, she's a very good singer, very powerful voice, and okay, it's kind of a touching ballad. Okay, kind of missed some notes there, but I mean, okay, it's also a song that just shows a lot of her vocal competence, even if okay, on some parts she missed quite a few notes, but okay, it shows that she's a great singer. But the song itself, I don't think it's bad, but it's just it's there. It's very dated, and okay, it's okay. Let's compare it to a similar song, Multasan, Breathlessly. Even though I loved Breathlessly, it was like a ballad that it was for me. But when I listened to it, I loved it. But I knew, you just know, the juries liked it and all, but the televote gave it 0 points. And now we don't have juries anymore. in the semifinal. So, with televote only, and this I think is even a bit weaker than Breathlessly, I don't see it avoiding the 0 points in the semifinal. So, uh, I don't think it's bad. I think it's sweet and okay, a bit average. And she's a very good vocalist. But this is just dead on arrival in Eurovision, so I'm sorry, Gail, but yeah, I don't think Malta should send this. So yeah, let's go to the next one. The next one is Topic Blah Blah by Greta Tude. Okay. um, this. Well, at least this is something you will remember. That's for sure. So it's memorable. I'm not saying if it's memorable in a bad or a good way. I'm not saying that, but at least it's memorable. So it's not a song that you'll be like listening to it and 2 seconds after you'll be like, okay, what was that? Like some songs Malta has in this national final. This you will remember. And okay, let's admit it. It's bad, but it's entertaining. So it will get some points in Eurovision. Why do I always say junior? Because yeah, I just shot 2 videos about junior Eurovision, so that's maybe why. But it will get some points in Eurovision, but it's still dead on arrival. I mean, we've seen some drag queen songs like, and I think this is not the proper way how to do it. You have to go a bit like Skrillex in Norway with the party anthem. This is not like a party anthem. This is like very, I'm sorry, but very me, obnoxious and all. So I think it's kind of an annoying song, I'm sorry. But yeah, well, at least it's entertaining. So I don't think it will get a 0 points in Eurovision, but it's dead on arrival. Because, okay, it's entertaining, but it's also annoying. Okay, also, it's 2 minutes 30 the song, so they could add 30 seconds, add maybe more blah 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 blah. I am the topic, blah blah blah. Or another dance break, I don't know. But, well, okay, this is an entertaining song. It's not the kind of song like somewhere I've heard that you'll listen to and then like 2 minutes after you'll be like, okay, what was Malta actually? No, this is a song you can remember. But okay, some people will vote for it, some people will like it, some people will even ironically like it, and some of the troll votes there. But then a lot of people I think will find it annoying because it's very I am the topic. Me. It's very okay, like we saw Michael Ben David, I am Israel 2021. I think okay, lyric wise and the feeling you get is kind of the same. I am, and it flopped. So I think this can kind of have the same kind of result because, as I said, it's kind of entertaining, but it's also very, very annoying. So yeah, Greta Thunberg topic blah blah. I think it's not a good choice for Eurovision. But well, let's go to the next one. Next one is "Tell Me That It's Over" by Hailey Azopardi. And I'll say before it starts, I recall that one. She has a very nice voice. Quite touching, quite emotional, close to the heart. I like the build-up. The chorus, I think, is powerful. She's a very good singer. It's way more modern than Wildcard, I think was the name of the song. It's more competitive, but then you're like, okay, what kind of staging will you give this? And can it do well in Eurovision? I really like it, really. This is a song I really like. But okay, in Eurovision, will stand out. Okay, I'm not saying that ballades in televote won't do well, but it tends to have less chances than uptempo. But then you would need to have a very strong ballade to do very well. And is this strong enough? It's a bit repetitive, but yeah, I really like it, but I don't think it's qualifying in Eurovision. But then again, I think most of these songs are dead on arrival in Eurovision, and this might be one of the best options. But yeah, I think it's really nice. She's a good singer. It's emotional and powerful. Really powerful. Yeah, I think it's a solid song. But again, in Eurovision, it's not qualifying, I think. Yeah, okay, she missed a note there, but still, very powerful singer. But yeah, in Eurovision, you won't really have the right to miss that kind of note when you have a song like that, because with a song like that, you need perfect staging and perfect performance to be able to make it. And yeah, if you miss a note like that, it can kind of make you miss it, the qualification. But still, I don't think this can qualify in Eurovision, sadly. But I really like it. I think it's a good song. But yeah, sadly in Eurovision, just not competitive enough. Still, solid effort from Haley. And yeah, for Malta, I don't think it's a great choice. The next song is Man by Janville or Janville, I don't know. So if some Maltese people are watching this video, tell me in the comments, please. Okay, already with that kind of opening, you're like, okay, what is he doing? What's going to happen? And you're losing some audience. And yeah, at the start you're like, okay, we're back in the 80s and the 90s. I think he's a very competent singer, a very solid vocalist. But yeah, the chorus is kind of catchy, but the song is so dated. I can't see this qualifying in Eurovision. I don't see how. How can it qualify? What staging can you give to this? How can you stage that in a way that will make it stand out and make it qualify? He's a very, very good vocalist. But then also with the instrumental gives you nothing. The song gives you nothing except the chorus that is quite catchy and his vocals that, yeah, he's a splendid singer. But the song is so dated, and this is ending up with 1 or 2 points in the Eurovision semi-final. And also, it's so repetitive. I'm your man, I'm your man, I'm your man. Just give us something else. And he starts dancing and it looks awkward. Yeah, okay. This can even get a 0 from televote in the semi-final in Eurovision. Because, I mean, he's such a great singer. Give him a better song than that. And please, give him some decent outfit. Yeah, kinda messed up here vocally. But okay, I mean, this... Already the opening, you have 20 seconds so like nothing is happening. Then the song starts, it's so dated, and the chorus is so repetitive, even if it's kind of catchy. And he's such a splendid singer, why don't you give him a decent song, a decent outfit? And yeah, how do you stage that? How can you make this stand out? You can't, you simply can't. And yeah, that's why I think just dead on arrival in Eurovision. Like, will it get even points from the televote? I don't know. Who will send votes for that except some grandma somewhere? But yeah, I don't see it qualifying really in Eurovision, and it would be very bad choice I think for Malta result wise. But yeah, just not it. So yeah, I think we're now halfway. So if you're still there and you're enjoying that video, please put a little like and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything and it helps me a lot to grow this channel. You did that. And now we are going to go to the next song. The next song is Breathe by Lisa Gauci or Gauci. I don't know. I really don't know how to pronounce their names. Okay, having another ballad with a competent singer. But when you go with the ballad, even I love ballads most of the time, but you need to make it very memorable. do well with the televote. And the problem with most of these Maltese ballads is it's not memorable enough. I think it's very sweet. She's a good singer, and I think the chorus is very good. I'm a, I have a little bit of problems with the verses. I don't like the verses a lot, but I think the chorus is pretty good, and it's quite touching, and she's a solid singer. But yeah, then in Eurovision, how do you make this memorable? How do you make people vote for it? How do you make it stand out? How do you make it qualify? How? I don't know. And you have Maltese delegation, which is not the best one for stagings and all. But yeah, she's a great singer. And I like the chorus, to be honest. I think the verses are a bit flat and bland, but the chorus is quite good. And it's kind of touching. But yeah, it won't qualify. Yeah, to a Eurovision final. It just won't, sadly. Okay, missed a note there. But that's with this kind of song, you really need perfect staging and performances to make it. And how do you stage this perfectly, especially with Maltese delegation? But I think I enjoyed this one. To be honest, I enjoy it, but yeah, just for Eurovision, it's not competitive enough. But I think it's nice. It's quite nice. But yeah, as I said, how do you make this qualify? How? How do you make this memorable enough to have the televote? Go for it. Make it in their top 10 of the semifinal. You can't. I don't think you can. So, yeah, most of these songs so far, all of them sound like non-qualifiers. There's Sirena, that sounds like it has a shot, but I'm not delusional. It's probably non-qualifying, but it does have a shot to make it. So that's the difference. You have hopeless songs in Eurovision, even if I like some of them. I really like Hali Ezopardi's song, but it's dead on arrival, I think, in Eurovision. But then with Sirena, you would have a shot, a chance to make it. And yeah, so far there's nothing else that I feel can make it. But there, I recall one song that I thought, or two, that I thought, okay, this could make it. And they're coming later. I'm not saying the names right now, so we have a little bit of suspense, but I think you know which one I mean. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Next one is Banana by Matt Black. I just learned yesterday that it's pronounced Matt Black, because before I pronounced it Matt Black. But yeah, it's Matt Black apparently, because the host, I think, of the show pronounced it like that, so I will believe him. But yeah, anyway, let's go the song. And he always has very entertaining songs, so yeah, there we go. Hey, yeah, you know, this is so over the top. It's sketchy. It a lot of people, you will either find this very annoying or very entertaining, but this is the kind of song, okay, it's very polarizing, but it has a shot. With a big staging, then you would need a big staging to make it, but you can get the throw votes. You can get the people who will be like, oh my god, this is so funny, and vote for it. So with that, Malta can, I don't say they will qualify, but they can kinda have a shot. I'm not gonna lie, the more I listen to it, the more I like it. I think it's an enjoyable song. It's very entertaining. Matt is so over the top, so over the top, so overdoing it, so overdoing everything, but it makes him just even more entertaining. Oh, I just heard that there's some Maltese in the song, so that would be nice to have a bit of Maltese in Eurovision. This is just very entertaining, and yet it would have it. Okay, it's a memorable song. Even if you hate it, you will remember it. So it's the kind of song you kind of need for Eurovision. But I mean, from the lineup you have right now, I don't it's very depending on in which semi-final it's going to be and what kind of staging they will give him. But with a very good, very big staging, it it has a chance to make it. It's one of their best choice to make it. Yeah, there he goes, eating a banana on stage. Like I said, always over the top, always overdoing it, but very entertaining. And the choruses will be stuck in your head. Tiki tiki taki 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 mela mela tura tiki banana. I don't know what. God, he's so over the top, so overdoing it. This is the kind of song that you listen to one day, you'll be like, oh, this is so good. The other day, you'll be like, my God, is this annoying? Right now, I'm in the category, it's enjoyable. And yeah, it's far from being my favorite at this national final. Even though actually in this national final, it's one of the better ones. But I think it's one of Malta's best shots to actually make it. Like, okay, you have Sirena, which obviously I'm biased about it because I love that song. You have this one that with a very big staging can have a shot. It can have a shot to make it. And well, there's another one. But yeah, this one is clearly not dead on arrival. And with then you would need a very good staging. Will Malta be able to give him a very good staging? You would need a semi-final that it's okay, maybe very balladish, not very up tempo, so you can stand out there. So yeah, you need a lot of stuff to go your way to make it, but you actually have a chance. That and with most of the other songs, your only hope you would be to avoid last place with most of the other songs. So yeah, with this one you would have an actual shot to make it. So yeah, Matte Black Banana. I think it's alright, it's enjoyable. Let's go to the next one. Next one is Venom by Miriana Conte. Oh yeah, I remember. She's a very good singer, even though I personally don't really like the tone of her voice. But yeah, she's a very competent singer. The build-up is nice. Yeah, okay. She's a very competent singer, but this song is so forgettable. I mean, uh, also she doesn't give a lot of energy in her performance. But yeah, okay, she's charismatic, but doesn't give a lot of energy. And how can you make this qualify? Because it's so forgettable as a song. Like you would have some very strong up-tempo songs, and then you would have this. And she's impressive with her vocals, but then the song is very forgettable, and she doesn't give a lot of energy. So I see this as very hopeless in Eurovision. It's not making it. Okay, this part I like, and yeah, I think she's very charismatic, but just doesn't give a lot of energy for this kind of song. So yeah, how will you give it great staging, good enough to make it qualify? She's an amazing singer. I don't like the tone of her voice though, personally, but a lot of people will be very impressed by her voice. But I think this is just dead on Eurovision. I must say, I think it's very bland. Yeah, okay, very good singer, but it's bland. It's like, okay, just end it right now, and I can barely remember what it was. So I think it's dead on arrival in Eurovision. Well, I think I said everything when I was listening to the song, but yeah, just okay. Next one is Ghost by Nathan. I really like the instrumental in here. Yeah, I recall this very good instrumental here. The instrumental was gorgeous. The verses are nice, but it's the verses on all level are not at the level of the instrumental. I think it's a nice song. Honestly, it's nice, solid, but can it qualify? Also, there's one thing I'm not a big fan of. It's this part, the ghost. I think no, it doesn't fit my opinion. So I think it's a nice song, but there's a lot of potential, but wasted potential. And okay, it's just in the performance, he's just wandering around there. So what kind of staging can you give it? Can it qualify? No, it won't qualify. And God, the instrumental, some instrumental parts are just so gorgeous. The song is alright, it's nice. So there's a lot of potential, but I believe wasted potential. Still thinking it's nice. And he's a good singer. But in Eurovision is dead. He's a very good singer, I think. And the song is far from bad. It's nice in my opinion. There's just so much potential. And it's not used properly, that potential. So yeah. That thank you is very cute. But yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. But it's not competitive enough for Eurovision. Why the instrumental is gorgeous again. Not all the instrumental, but the more ethno-Arabic parts in the instrumental. But you don't use that potential properly, and then the ghost is a bit too screamy. So yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here, but kind of wasted potential. So yeah, okay, let's go to next one. Next one is Karma by Ryan Healy. He's a very good singer. The song builds up well, so verse is quite emotional, touches your heart. The chorus is powerful. I think it's a very good mid-tempo ballad. And I think that with Erba and Matt Black, it's one of Malta's 3 shots to make it. It's far from being a show qualifier, but it's a song that people will like. I don't know if a lot of people will love it, but it's a very competent song, and with a good staging and running order, draw and all, it can have a shot to make it, and I really like it. I think it's a solid song. I think it's my second or third of the final. He's a very solid singer. The chorus is very catchy and powerful. Yeah, he's an amazing singer. Yeah, it's Malta might have a shot with that. I still don't see it qualifying, but if with the great staging, great performance and all, it would have a shot. Yeah, it's very competent ballad, a mid-tempo ballad. It's not too slow, it's not dated, it's very solid, and he's impressive, very impressive. He's really impressive. He might have a shot, he really might have a shot to make it with a great staging. So he's one of Malta's best options. So I think Malta's options to make it: Erba, Ryan Haley, Matt Black. None of them are safe qualifiers. I think all 3 of them might actually not qualify, but they would have a chance to make it, what all the other songs don't have. And with a good revamp, because this song needs to be polished a little bit more. With a good revamp, who knows? It might have a shot. So yeah, Ryan Haley is probably one of their best options to make it, and would have a shot to make it. So I think that was the second last one, so we are going to have the last song of this national final. The next one is Loop by Sara Bonici. And the last one. Okay, now I recall it. It's a very basic one and quite dated. Okay, that song is a song that annoys me a lot. But yeah, let's try to be objective about it. She's a solid singer, has charisma. Can it actually make it in Eurovision? I mean, like some other songs, you will have some very strong up-tempo songs, and this will look so bland and so flat next to it. I can see a lot of people like it, but who will love it and send votes for it? Yeah, I think this is also dead on arrival in Eurovision, except if it has a very good revamp and a great staging, but yeah, I don't see it making it. I think she performs it very well. She's a great singer and performer, but the song is just so annoying in my opinion. And I think it's dead on arrival in Eurovision. But the dance break is quite nice. It is dated. And yeah, it will fall flat in Eurovision next to some other up-tempo songs. And it's so repetitive. I mean, when you compare most of these songs to the Busker, I mean, the Busker it was like way more competitive than almost all of them, and it had a bad result. So even though they had very good staging, so okay, yeah, that was the last one. So this national final is not a great one, but okay, we expected it with Malta. Um, let's first say my personal favorites like Erba with Serena is far above the others. It would be in my top 10 in Eurovision 'cause I love that song. Then, yeah, I really like Ryan Haley and Haile Azopardi. I think Matt is very entertaining. His song is very enjoyable. And I quite like Lisa Gauci. And okay, Nathan was nice, but I think there was a lot of missed potential. Now, which one of them has a shot to make it in Eurovision? Denise, I don't know. I don't see this make it. Really, it will be very bland, I think. Gail Attard is just too dated. Okay, it's less competitive than Breathlessly for the televote. So it will just get a 0 points in the grand final. Gratitude. Okay, this will get points because it's memorable. Even if you hate it, you will remember it. I think it's very annoying as a song, and it might get some troll votes, get 10 points or something, but not qualify. Haile Azopardi, really liking that song, but for Ballade, it doesn't hit enough for the general audience to make it. Janville with Man would have won in the 70s or the 80s, but right now I don't see anyone voting for it. But it's sad because he's an amazing singer. Lisa Gauci with Breathe. I like the song. It's quite touching, but I don't see him making it in all televote semi-final. Miriana Conte, I already forgot it. Nathan with Ghost is maybe not dead, but it's almost dead because it's not memorable enough. Sara Bonici with Look will just fall flat next to some other up-tempo songs. Then you have three songs that could have a shot in Eurovision. You have Matt Black, and with the big staging, he might make it. A lot of people will find it very annoying, but a lot of people will love it because it's so over the top. He's overdoing everything. It's so messy, but so entertaining. So I think he might have a shot. Then Ryan Healy with Karma, very competent. He's impressive, solid mid-tempo ballad. So I think it can have a shot, but then we are in an all televote semi-final. If there were juries, I would rank it as a really almost safe qualifier, but with all televote, I'm not sure, really not sure. Then we have also with a revamp, maybe. So question mark on Ryan Haley. And then we have Edaba with Serena. I know I'm not really objective about that one. But then I'm also not really delusional. I know it's not a safe qualifier, but with a solid staging, little revamp, just little revamp. It's excellent, really. There's just one or two details that you could change, but just don't do a big revamp. And really energetic staging and all. I think he can make it. I think it might be their best shot. Them and Matt might be their best shot. So yeah, that was a very entertaining video to do. If you liked it, pull a like, subscribe, join our Discord channel. Link is in description below. See you later. Bye bye.